CL 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate. And now, here are your hosts, Sherry Brown and Tom Lucas.
Good morning. Welcome to the On-Air Open House. This is Tom Lucas. It's 10 o'clock on the beautiful West Coast. Lots of sunshine today. Sherry Brown's off doing whatever Sherry Brown does. And in her place, we have Andrea Jock. Nice to have you back with us, Andrea.
Thank you, Tom. Great to be here.
So Keller Williams, the Elite Realty, let you go away for the morning, huh?
They sure did.
But you're working hard after the show, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me ask you about the multiple offer situations. We just had a quick chat about this before with the red light came on and we went on the air here. And I said, are people still in multiple offers? And you said that some of the buyers, it depends on the area, but some of the buyers are getting kind of tired of this.
Yeah, you know, it really is area dependent. I'm starting to hear that open houses will have sometimes 60 groups through and we're actually not seeing offers.
Really?
So, yeah, realtors should be really careful when they're doing their strategic planning and maybe not try to, wait and create that anticipation. Now we're seeing realtors actually looking at all offers right away, if any, instead of holding back.
So what do you think is causing this change then?
I think buyers are just pushing back. They're just getting tired of all the multiple offers. They don't want to compete. I think they just want to be able to have a chance to negotiate and they just want to wait maybe till next year. I'm actually hearing people want to wait maybe now because they just think it's getting a little crazy out there. I
saw a situation last week where this home is on East 26th Avenue in Vancouver, probably smaller than a 33-foot lot. It sold for like $200,000 over asking price. That's crazy.
It is. It's just getting to the point where buyers are just kind of thinking this is just getting a little much.
I thought it was crazy. Like in 1962, my parents bought a little bungalow up by the UBC gates, and they paid it maybe $12,000, $16,000 for it. In the 80s, it was like worth, well, not worth, but they were asking $1 million for it. I mean, give me a break.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It is.
So what do we say to the first-time buyers? It must be kind of difficult for them, eh?
It is, but, for first-time home buyers, there's still lots of options in terms of condos. There's great inventory out there. If you go out kind of to the Tri-Cities, actually, and if you look in Port Coquitlam, out to Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows, there's some really fantastic opportunities in terms of condos for first-time home buyers.
So the further out you go, I guess in our case, it would be east, because you can't go too much west because you're in the ocean. But if you go east or north or whatever, there's more opportunity for a younger person, and the prices are a little bit lower.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here today.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
And can you come next week too?
We'll see. I think I am coming next week, aren't I?
Well, I thought you were. You said you were. It's 2 minutes after 10 o'clock. Bill Macklem, who is our mortgage expert on the show, is he's in Powell River today. So hopefully we're trying to make a connection with Bill. And if we do get Bill on the line, he will talk to us about the weekly mortgage rate update. And I think also probably will be answering a question 2 of the week. Now, later on the show, I don't know what Bill has in his mind, but I think what he was going to do was probably be talking about the Powell River real estate situation, and he can talk to us about the prices of houses up there. Now, on the show this morning, we've got lots going on. Finn Jensen is back with us. He was sick last week, so what's Finn going to talk about this week?
Our radio real estate home handyman, Finn Jensen, says that the season to barbecue is here.
It's barbecue season?
Yeah.
I know, I can smell it everywhere.
Fantastic.
That's good stuff. Now, Mark from EA Renovations is away again this week. He's doing all sorts of private work. He's got a spectacular project on the go. But if you wanted to get more information about renovations, call Mark at EA Renovations. His telephone number is 604-825-0789. That's 604-825-0789. And there's no job too big or too small. If you want to make a plan and you want to see what you can do around your house, give Mark a buzz. Now, later on in the show, we'll be speaking with our very special guest, Tiana Popovich. She is the Vancouver finalist for Western Canada's Next Home Stylist. And I think what we should do, too, is maybe try to get some ideas from her about the studio so we can jazz it up a little bit, because quite frankly, it's pretty boring in here.
That would be great. Patricia LaPena, Regional Manager of Legal Shield, will talk to us about wills and estate planning.
All right, now we have Bill's mortgage question of the week. The only problem is we don't have an answer because we don't have Bill, and it's not like Bill. Usually he's on the phone early, but
I miss him today.
What can you do in Powell River? Well, I guess you can do it just about anywhere. But if Bill is here, we'll pass along the mortgage question of the week. Andrea Jock, of course, is filling in for Sherry. She'll be with us this week and next week. You'll have to be coming with us. Now, on the show, we have a guy by the name of Mark Perry. He is our voice of the Valley. What's he going to do this morning?
Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the Valley, has more Inglewood Courtyard news. Plus, Mark will be talking to us about the Ryder Lake Ramble taking place this weekend.
That'll be lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it'll be warm out there in the valley. So also keep listening to the Radio Real Estate Show. We're live on the radio right now, CL 650. It's 10:04. If you want to catch us online, if you go to our website, which is radiorealestateshow.ca, there's an icon there. You can click on that and listen to the podcast after the show, or you can listen to us live on the air. So it's 10:05 is the time right now. Bill Macklem usually has the mortgage rate update at this time of the show, but Bill is incognito right now. Well, I lied. Actually, he's in Powell River, but so if we can try to get Bill on the phone, we will try and do that. I don't know. Is there a time difference in Powell River? People are going, Tom, are you crazy? Absolutely not. Andrea, I think we're probably listening to the on-air open house here at CL 650. Let me get the phone number in case anybody, you've got some great ideas about real estate. So if there's anybody out there that has any questions about real estate, we have a little bit of time because we're trying to track down Bill. And he's a hard guy to find because he's a pretty big boy, right? But anyway, Andrea, if you want to talk to Andrea and you want to talk about real estate in the Tri-Cities or just anywhere in the Lower Mainland, our telephone number is 604 280-0650. That's 604-280-0650. Now, if you're out of the local dialing area, you can give us a call on the telephone. It's a toll-free call. It's 1-877-280-0650. 1-877-280-0650 is the number to call if you want to call in. It's a toll-free call. Now, Andrea, until we do make contact with Bill, if somebody would like to get a hold of Bill online, there's, I think, a special online address for Bill, right?
Yeah, there is. You can contact Bill online.
Yeah, at Billy with an I.
Yeah, with an I, not a Y.
MAC.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com. And we usually have Bill doing the mortgage question of the week. Just in case we can't make contact with Bill, we'd like to tell you that Bill's mortgage question of the week is brought to you by InstaFund, the #1 source for private mortgage funds in Metro Vancouver. It's Radio Real Estate Show, and coming up in just a few minutes, we have all sorts of fun. Andrea Jock's going to talk to us about the Tri-Cities. We're going to talk about decorating. We're going to talk about TV. It's going to be a really exciting show.
Yeah.
So
fun.
Stay around, right? Hey, good morning. It's Tom Lucas. Our co-host is Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. Our mortgage expert, Bill Macklem, is somewhere in Powell River. I don't know. Are the bars open yet? No, he's probably having breakfast. Let me see. Oh, yes, and we have a guest producer on the show. Greg Ballack is back with us. Greg does a wonderful job. He usually does the soccer show, and so he's going to take care of us today. At least he said he would. So you're listening to Radio Real Estate, Vancouver's original on-air open house. It's smooth and easy. CL 650.
Hi, this is Mark Perry of Englewood Courtyard in Chilliwack. To paraphrase the old song, it's summertime and the living is easy. Where? At Englewood Courtyard. Yes, your new home with designer shaker cabinets, granite counters, and plenty of storage is waiting just for you. Prices start at $174.9 with immediate occupancy. Come visit us at the Valley's premier adult gated community, online at englewoodcourtyard.ca.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. I can turn your outdated house into something you'll be proud to call home. Whether you're looking for a new kitchen, bathroom, addition, or even a new custom home, look no further than EA Renovations. Let us create the home you deserve. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund, one of BC's most established private mortgage lenders. Many people these days can't rely on the banks for a mortgage. Whether you're self-employed, have credit challenges, or are new to home ownership, sometimes it seems impossible to get the banks to understand you. InstaFund can help. Call me directly at 604-687-2020 or ask your mortgage broker if InstaFund is the answer to your mortgage needs. Visit our website at instafund.com.
Tom Lucas here for the Radio Real Estate Show, talking to the official supplier of transportation for the Radio Real Estate Show. The gentleman's name is Kofi Asante. He's the general sales manager over at North Vancouver Nissan. Kofi, you've got some specials for our listeners?
On every Micra or Nissan Sentra that's purchased, we'll give them maintenance for the next 3 years.
Maintenance for the next 3 years? Are you kidding me?
I'm actually being for real.
Well, listen, let's check it out online. The website is northvancouvernissan.ca. If you want to call for more information, 604-985-9311.
Hi, it's Bill Macklem. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
CIL 650. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home.
Good morning. It's Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650. This is Tom Lucas, our guest co-host today, all the way from the Tri-Cities. Where are the Tri-Cities?
Tri-Cities, we are all the way out in Port Moody, Port Coquitlam, and Coquitlam.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's not that far away. No.
I was here in like record-breaking time.
You were here. I know. I thought you were speeding, but apparently you weren't.
I don't speed, Tom.
No, that's a good thing.
No.
But tonight is a very special night in the world of Andrea Jock. It's the 5th annual Ladies' Night Out.
It is.
Tell me about that.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe that we are actually at our 5th annual. So
it's amazing.
It is. This is a truly incredible event. You know, it started, I guess, 5 years ago. My father had a beautiful luxury home for sale, and we hosted a big event there one night. I had about 250 people. And then, you know, I was thinking of creative ways to help market this home. And, you know, I was actually going to have a Stella and Dot party in the home. And it was one of these things where I was speaking with the lady and with Stella and Dot, and with her ideas and my ideas, it's kind of ballooned to this amazing Ladies' Night In event.
So you had tickets that were available for pre-sale, right?
Oh, we're pretty much sold out.
Really?
I have a few left tonight if you want to make it. It's at 7:30 tonight. This year, actually, the market being so hot, we've actually, all my multi-million-dollar listings have sold. And it's actually going to be taking place at the Lexus dealership.
So we can get tickets at the door.
You can get tickets
now,
at
I
the
know
door.
it's called Ladies' Night Out, but our guys...
In.
Ladies' Night In, of course. In, because you can't get shoes when you're out, but when you're in, you can get shoes,
That's
right?
right.
Now, what about guys? Can we have guys there, too?
Unless you sneak in as a soul man or a firefighter.
Really?
Then, yeah.
Oh,
ladies
jeez.
only. Yeah.
I think you might be looking at some sort of lawsuit next year about this if you don't let Greg and myself in, because Greg had a new skirt for the occasion he wanted to wear. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a kilt, right? He's Scottish. Balak is the Scottish name.
So this year, we're actually
Mom's gonna
benefiting
kill
the Areola Tattoo Clinic, one of its only kind of Vancouver. It actually is at the Eagle Ridge Hospital Foundation.
Wow.
So yeah, it's very good
That'll
stuff.
be cool. So that's tonight.
That's tonight, 7:30.
Okay, 5th annual. So coming up in the next portion of the program, we're going to be talking about style at home. We have a winner on the program. We are surrounded by winners. We have Vancouver's finalist for Western Canada's Next Home finalist. Her name is Tiana Popovich. We'll be talking to her soon. Good morning. I'm Tom Lucas. Our guest co-host is Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. Bill Macklem is somewhere in Powell River. We'll try to track him down. Have you tried the jails? Just keep trying places. He is the president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Our producer is Greg Balak, and you are listening to the Radio Real Estate Show on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Hi, this is Mark Perry of Englewood Courtyard in Chilliwack. To paraphrase the old song, it's summertime and the living is easy. Where? At Englewood Courtyard. Yes, your new home with designer shaker cabinets, granite counters, and plenty of storage is waiting just for you. Prices start at $174.9 with immediate occupancy. Come visit us at the Valley's premier adult gated community, online at englewoodcourtyard.ca.
If you've recently purchased or you're thinking of purchasing a house that is in dire need of some upgrades, then look no further. Hi, it's Mark from EA Renovations Limited. Fully licensed and insured, we'll turn your new house into a home you will be proud of. We do what it takes to ensure you're completely satisfied and make your renovation as painless as possible along the way. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
time to talk to my good friend over at North Vancouver Nissan, the General Sales Manager, Kofi Asante. Last time you had a great deal for us. What do you have this time?
The 2015 Nissan Sentra, one of the most fuel-efficient cars out there. For the rest of the month, I'll give anybody who purchases one of those vehicles a maintenance package, which is good for up to 3 years.
You'll find these folks over in the North Vancouver Auto Mall. Kofi, what's your address on the web?
NorthVancouverNissan.ca.
And if you want to call Kofi or one of his workmates, give him a call, 604-985-9311.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. For over 30 years, mortgage brokers have relied on InstaFund for fast service for their clients. These days, mortgage brokers are working extra hard. With tighter lending restrictions, many of their clients can no longer rely on the banks for financing. Mortgage brokers call on InstaFund to help their clients when the banks say no. Put our experience to work for you. Call 604-687-2020 to see if InstaFund is the answer to your client's mortgage needs. Visit our website at instafund.com.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Vancouver weather.
What a glorious day it is today for a Saturday. Mostly sunny. Today's high, maybe 20 degrees. Warmer inland. UV index is 7 or high. Now for tomorrow and Monday.
We're going to see a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow with a high of 22, and Monday mainly sunny, also a high of 22.
Nicely done. Right now it is 16 degrees.
Radio Real Estate Weather is presented by Legal Shield. When was the last time you signed a contract without really knowing what you signed? How many times have you heard the words standard contract and you thought that meant safe? It would have been beneficial to have a lawyer review it first. For more information, visit 247legal.net.
CI 650. I'm gonna hire a wino to decorate our home.
What? Gonna hire a wino? Sounds like some event that Andrea Jock would be at. I'm just kidding. But why hire a wino to decorate your home? I mean, I could come over and do it for free. Or what we could do is have somebody who really knows what the heck they're talking about. And we do have somebody on the phone right now. The lady's name is Tiana Popovich. She is the local winner for Western Canada for Canada's Next Home finalist. And let's say good morning, Tiana.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, too. And thank you for being with us. What a glorious day, huh?
For sure. It's beautiful out.
Now,
it's Saturday.
Yeah, well, it's a Saturday. Some people do designers work on Saturday too? I guess you do, eh?
Do we work on Saturday?
Yeah.
We're always available to give tips away, I think.
Tell me how you got involved with the TV show, because it was a great undertaking. And again, congratulations. But how did it all start for you?
Yeah, actually, a friend had sent me the information when she had seen the contest, thought I'd be a perfect fit. And so that's how I heard about it initially.
And what was your project? Are you able to share with us? Again, remember, it's radio, and some of us don't have too vivid imaginations. But
Well, yeah, so how it worked in the beginning is that we actually had to submit a video submission as well as kind of an online form talking about our design style and, you know, what our background was. And that was the initial entry. And then this week was our first challenge. And our first challenge was to design an awkward room layout.
That's cool. That would be really fun to see.
Yes, it was very entertaining. I think that we use the Urban Barn Room Planner online, and you can add in furniture and, you know, different objects in the space like rugs and lamps and things. And I think you could move those items around for hours on end. It would be like your own little design Tetris.
Let me ask you a question. When you were just a little designer, about that tall,
yeah.
Did you like to just change the furniture around in your bedroom or maybe your parents' home all the time?
Oh, all the time. I love to change. I would change the all the furniture in my bedroom maybe on a monthly basis, and it was quite heavy, but I would just do it on my own. I would just drag it around and see how it would fit, and I actually had a very awkward room growing up, so I think that this design challenge was made for me.
I've talked to a lot of designers in the past, and I asked them the same question, and most of them have the same answer as you do. I guess it's something that's in the blood, right?
I guess so, yeah. You just want to see how everything works in the space, so you keep moving it around.
I can just see you when you're probably about 16 years old. The rest of your friends are sneaking out 2 o'clock in the morning going to the library, and you're at home redecorating your parents' house.
Probably. And or doing some sort of DIY from
I'm thinking.
Some items I've found, yeah.
And isn't it amazing by just moving a couch around how different it makes that space feel?
Oh, for sure. I even actually, for my video submission for the Next Home Stylist, moved my living room around because it was easier to shoot. Originally, my couch was against a window, and so I moved it against my wall, and it just opened the whole room up. It was supposed to be a temporary thing, and it hasn't moved back. So
I know that's my favorite part when I go to listings and we move their furniture around, and they're like, whoa, why didn't we do this before?
Yeah, it makes it, because it's amazing how it can change the space or open it up, and maybe you didn't even imagine it until you've moved everything.
You know, when I think of home stagers and home designers, the first thing I think of, and maybe it's a sexist thing, but I always think of a woman doing the job, but I know that there are more and more men getting involved. What do you think about men in this movie? Are they doing a good job? I think so, don't you?
Oh, I think so, too. I think everybody has their own unique eye for style, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You can bring something unique to a space.
What would the process be? Let's say I've hired you to redo my home. So you come over and you see me, and we sit down, we have a cup of coffee or whatever, and we start to talk, right?
Yeah. What would the process be? Well, that is a good question, as I am not a designer. I'm actually a blogger, and that is how I got into this contest. But I think I have an eye for design. So if we were to sit down, I think for me, a space is all about someone's personality. So I think it would simply be over coffee, talking about what they want for the space and starting from there. And then for me, every space is different, and you can obviously design it in many different ways, but I think it's about that person and their personality and their style, so to bring that into it.
I think it's like anything else. I think what you really need to do is be able to listen to what people are looking to do, right?
Oh, exactly. Yeah, because, again, you could do anything with a space, but it's about that person and, what they would like to come to life, I guess.
Totally. I have to laugh because my last listing, we moved their couches around, and then after we sold the property, I came back and they put it back to where it was.
Well, of course.
They're used to how their home was, right?
Sometimes,
yeah, exactly.
I think, Tiana, you'll agree that sometimes old habits die hard, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, this is a great thing. What happens for you next? What's the next step in your career?
In my career? Well, we'll see. The Next Home Stylist now will go for about 6 weeks with all the voting and the challenges. We just completed our first challenge, and starting on Monday, June 15th, people can vote online on the Home and Garden Facebook page. So voting officially kicks off on the 15th, which is very exciting. And then we'll get 2 more challenges with this Next Home Stylist challenge online, and people then can continue to vote to the end of July. So I'm really just focused on the short term for right now and doing my best at these challenges and just getting my name out there with my blog, which is Frugal Living Adventures. And after that, who knows what could happen.
Well, because we know you're going to win. We feel it in our bones. We know that you're going to win. And after you do win, is there any opportunity of you getting your own television program? Because quite frankly, Andrea and Greg and I would like to join you on that TV show if you need some help.
I would love that.
Well, wouldn't that be so much fun?
That would be fun.
Here's the thing. If I do win, we basically become the official spokesperson for Marketplace Events.
Nice.
And get to present at the Vancouver Home and Design Show, Calgary Home and Design Show, Edmonton Fall Home Show. So it basically would be my audition for the show that I would have, and then you guys could be on it.
Well, I tell you what, when you get that show and you win this contest, you're the champion for all of Canada. Let's get you back on our show. How about that?
I think that sounds great.
Tiana, listen, thank you so much for taking time with us. You're a pleasure to talk to. I wish you good luck. I know you're going to do well, and come back and visit us again, would you?
I will. Thank you so much for having me.
We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks so much.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Tiana.
Isn't that nice, eh?
That's
good
great.
luck to her.
That's exciting.
She's going to do well. She's going to do well. 23 minutes after 10 o'clock, and Greg is our producer today because our usual guy, Dwayne, is in Toronto seeing his mom trying to make up for Mother's Day. I said, did you call your mother on Mother's Day? No.
Oh, no.
Did you send your mother something? No. So he's in Toronto now. He's pleading for forgiveness.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So, Greg, did you say that we have a Bill on the phone? Is Bill available? Mr. Macklem, good morning.
Good morning.
You're making me nervous. First of all, we were checking the hospitals and the jails.
Well, all all these sons and son-in-laws and new nephews and new nieces, they're all keeping me on a straight and narrow.
It never ends, hey, Bill?
You're absolutely right. I had everything all the time to a T, and then I was the only vehicle available, so I'm dropping off one of the granddaughters off at another house.
Well, there you go. So
sorry about that. I was all teed up for 10 o'clock, and then things changed.
Well, we're all psyched up for you, too. Now that we have you here, and it is a long-distance call, and I know that you're busy sharing time with the because every time every time Bill goes away, we put him to work. So can we can we get Andrew to ask you our question of the week? Would you mind? Because somebody did take time to and they need your help, Bill.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, so that would be great if you could answer that question. That'd be perfect.
This week's question comes from Katrina Stone of Port Coquitlam. Tri-Cities. Katrina would like to know if it's possible to stop a foreclosure on someone's home.
Well, thanks, Andrew. That's a good question from Katrina. What happens on foreclosures that most people don't understand the process is that if you don't make your mortgage payments for in excess of 6 months, you're starting to get some people getting angry at you. Normally it starts on the 3-month level, goes to the 6-month level. At the 9-month level, they're starting to take some legal action. And at the 12-month level, they're probably starting some court action, not necessarily foreclosure, but certainly some court action to force you, the person that owns the house, into making the payments and bringing them up to snuff to make all the arrears already paid in full. If it starts to go into foreclosure, which means that now they said you've decided that you're not going to make any of those payments, and so now they're saying, well, we can't get this guy or this lady to make any payments on her home. She's not bringing it up current. So what we got to do is we got to do something. So then it goes to court. And then the court then decides whether they will give Katrina or whoever she's calling on regards about the opportunity of 6 months to find some new financing. If they feel that she hasn't exhausted all her opportunities, they might give her that opportunity to spend another 6 months. In that case there, she's actually able to get that out of foreclosure. She's probably going to be using a secondary lender because no primary lender is going to look after her because she's gone to foreclosure. And as we all know, banks lend money to people like you and I on the premise that we're going to make our payments. They do not want to own the house. So when they have to own the house, then that causes some major problems. So what happens is that if she can get some secondary financing, which we've done in the past ourselves with some of our clients, we can get them out of foreclosure. I tried to get someone out of foreclosure about 3 months ago, and I got it like 5 days before they were having the final hearing, and we just couldn't stall that one at all. And that was sad because if we had given a bit of extra notice, we probably could have helped that lady. So, once you know that you're in trouble, you should call someone like us and get on it like right quick. Don't ignore it. Don't put your head in the sand. Call somebody you trust. Get a second opinion and try to save your equity in your home.
For expert mortgage information online, visit BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, Mac.com. Or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
And Bill's mortgage question of the week is brought to you by InstaFund, the #1 source for private mortgage funds in Metro Vancouver. You'll find them online at instafund.com. Bill, before you go, you're going to come back on the show and talk a little bit about Powell River for us?
Absolutely. We could even talk about the ferry system.
Okay. Well, here I feel another rant coming up. Bill, go grab a coffee. We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
I'll be here, buddy.
That's it. Bill Macklem. He's our mortgage expert on the show, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, and he's on the line from Powell River this morning, so he'll be checking back in on the program. 28 minutes after 10 o'clock. Right now, let's say hello to Patricia LaPena. She's one of the regional managers of Legal Shield. Good morning, Patricia.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, everyone. I think most of you would agree that getting your wills, your power of attorney, and your living wills done is important. Surprisingly, according to statistics, 8 out of 10 Canadians do not have an up-to-date will, if they have one at all. And maybe it's because it's an uncomfortable subject to talk about, but I'm sure the expense is a factor as well. The Wills Acts have changed. Areas around family law, the power of attorney, and now actually in BC, the living will has been replaced with a representation agreement, which is a lot more lengthy and legally binding. The 3 components of these legal documents: 1, the will, deciding in writing how your estate will be divided is exceptionally important. People with blended families, stepchildren, your decisions are a little bit different than the traditional family, shall we say. And, deciding where your children go if something happens to you is so, so important. Power of attorney. Who do you trust to speak and act on behalf of your money? I'm the power of attorney for my mother, and I do all of her banking. I pay her bills. I deal with her investments, her income tax. And sometimes I have to prove that I'm her power of attorney in order to do those transactions for her. Perhaps some of you are in that boat in your lifetime now, too. It's really important, and I'm so glad that she has her document and ducks in a row, shall we say. The representation agreement, just like a power of attorney, you need to assign a trusted person to deal with your medical issues. What if you are not able to take care of yourself anymore? Doctors need an approval on surgeries, prescriptions, medical treatments. So who do you trust to speak on your behalf? If you're a homeowner or plan to be a homeowner, having a will in place ensures protection on your valuable assets and your estate. I cringe when I hear someone has purchased a will kit. They're very generic and simply, I believe, inadequate. Having legal consultation throughout the process of preparing your wills is key. And I just want to say Legal Shield is a great solution because we offer a comprehensive will with experienced lawyers' guidance, and this comes complimentary with our family plan, which is only $26 a month. Huge value there. Thanks so much. This is Patricia LaPena from Legal Shield for Radio Real Estate.
For more information, visit Legal Shield at 247legal.net. That's 247legal.net.
Thank you, Andrea. It's 10:30 on the West Coast in the sunshine. In the next segment of our program, we'll be joined by Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the Valley. Mark he'll chat about a very special event taking place today. It's called the Ryder Lake Ramble. What do you think that's about, huh? I guess we'll find out. Radio Real Estate, it's Tom Lucas with our guest co-host Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. Bill Macklem is on the line from Powell River. He is president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Our producer today is Greg Ballack, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. As a successful broker owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Hi, this is Mark Perry of Englewood Courtyard in Chilliwack. To paraphrase the old song, it's summertime and the living is easy. Where? At Englewood Courtyard. Yes, your new home with designer shaker cabinets, granite counters, and plenty of storage is waiting just for you. Prices start at $174.9 with immediate occupancy. Come visit us at the Valley's premier adult gated community, online at englewoodcourtyard.ca.
I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. Our family has been in the mortgage business for 4 generations, and InstaFund offers some of the lowest second mortgage rates in BC. Do you have a high-interest second mortgage on your property? It's time to ask your mortgage broker to help you reduce your monthly payments and increase your cash flow. Ask your mortgage broker if InstaFund is the answer to your mortgage needs, or call me, Adam Corbin, at 604-687-2020. Visit our website at instafund.com.
Home prices are out of control in Vancouver. Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. Let us turn your basement or laneway into a beautiful new mortgage helper. Fully licensed and insured, we do what it takes to ensure you're completely satisfied. And we make your renovation as painless as possible along the way. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
Tom Lucas here for the Radio Real Estate Show, talking to the official supplier of transportation for the Radio Real Estate Show. The gentleman's name is Kofi Asante. He's the general sales manager over at North Vancouver Nissan. Kofi, you've got some specials for our listeners?
On every Micra or Nissan Sentra that's purchased, we'll give them maintenance for the next 3 years.
Maintenance for the next 3 years? Are you kidding me?
I'm actually being for real.
Well, listen, let's check it out online. The website is northvancouvernissan.ca. If you want to call for more information, 604-985-9311.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
CIL 650. Take me back to your house, your house. Come on, take me back to your house, your house.
Come on, take me back to your house, your house. Yeah. It's different, though, when you're the dad of daughters, you warn them about stuff like that.
It's actually cute. My little niece, she's 4. Every time we have a family get-together, she never wants it to end. So she always says, everybody come back to my house.
She invites them back?
She always wants to have an after party.
What a great thing.
I think she takes back after her aunt.
Do you have her? Do you have her address? I'm looking for a little something to do. 10:35, it's the Radio Real Estate Show, and you're busy tonight after the program. You've got your 5th annual Women's Night In?
Ladies' Night In.
Ladies' Night In.
Yeah.
Shoes,
wine, women,
and shoes. Yeah, what more could a woman want?
Yeah.
And you can't go if you're a guy, eh? It's just girls. You have to be a firefighter, I suppose. But
Yeah, or a soul man.
a what?
A soul man.
A soul man?
Yeah.
Is that a guy who works on shoes?
He basically walks around and he promotes a shoe on a silver platter. And,
okay.
Yeah. And we
Wow.
actually have the shoes coming from Leone's downtown. So that's they're pretty spectacular shoes.
We could say we ate at Leone's once.
Oh, what?
It's not a restaurant?
No.
Darn. But Greg and I
Good
could
try.
say we were
Nice
just
try.
Nice try. So that's tonight, and there are a few tickets left at the door.
Just a few. We're pretty much sold out.
And
so.
where does the women have to go if they want to be involved?
This is at the Lexus dealership tonight. So,
Okay.
like I was saying, the market's so hot that all the high-end homes sold. So, it usually takes place in a luxury listing. So, yeah, both were gone.
So which dealership then? Where?
The Lexus in Port Moody, Open
In Port
Road.
Moody?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the Tri-Cities for just a minute. Now, that is your area of expertise. It's your farming area, as you guys in real estate like to call it. Tri-Cities are Port Coquitlam, Port Moody, and Coquitlam?
That's right.
Okay, good. Yeah. You think I'd figure it out after all this time. So, and prices are a little less expensive out there than they are right on the coast here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You do get better value. However, again, going out to Pitt Meadows, Maple Ridge, really you do see some spectacular opportunities.
So again, the more you go east, the better it is, price-wise.
For sure. Port Moody's pretty, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coquitlam, things are selling so quick in Coquitlam. Yeah.
And there are some beautiful homes over there, too.
There are, absolutely.
Yeah. I think every area has its beautiful homes.
Yeah, every area has different attributes to offer, right? So it all depends on what a buyer's looking for. Port Moody offers lots of hiking trails and nature and lakes and ocean. Then you go to Central Coquitlam. People like Coquitlam because of location. There's a great sports complex there.
Now, you grew up in the area.
I did.
That's why you're so gung-ho on it, huh?
I love it.
And she knows everything about the Tri-Cities.
That's right. I grew up actually in Port Coquitlam in an area called Citadel Heights.
Mm-hmm. Know it well?
Yeah, it's called, actually, we're the South Siders. Believe it or not, there's the North Side and the South Side. So
now, if somebody is listening to you, let's say in Dunbar this morning, and they're thinking about, hey, Tri-City sounds pretty good. Maybe I should move out there. Do you have a phone number they can give you a call and get more information?
You bet. My number is 604-783-3124.
All right, the number again?
604-783-3124.
And do you happen to have a website that people can learn something about the Tri-Cities?
PinnacleGroupRealEstateMarketing.com.
PinnacleGroupRealEstateMarketing.com. Straightforward, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've been around the renovation and home building industry all your life. I know you grew up there, and it's quite the business. There's always something going on. And Mark is one of the guys that likes to talk to us on the show each and every week, but he couldn't be with us today because he's kind of busy. But if somebody would like to get some more information on renovations or home building and they want to call Mark, how can they get a hold of him?
For more information, call Mark at 604-825-0789. That's 604-825-0789 or online at earenos.com.
So now, are you feeling comfortable doing this?
Getting there.
Yeah, you want to come back next week?
I'll be back next week.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm starting to feel
You
comfortable too.
haven't scared me
You're giving Mark's website, and I cut you off. It's what, earenos.com, right?
earenos.com.
earenos.com. Mark Perry. There's lots of Marks on this show. Your dad's a Mark. We have Mark here, and we have another Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley. He's on the line right now from Chilliwack. Let's say good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Andrea.
Tell me a little bit about Englewood Courtyard, just in case I'm tuning in for the first time. This is an adult community.
We're probably the Valley's premier adult retirement lifestyle community. Englewood Courtyard is up to 150 retirement condos. We've just finished off the first building, which was our Platinum 1 building of 40 units. Sales have been going great on that, and we're just about to start planning for our second building, which is very exciting.
How many more opportunities would you have in phase one?
probably 15 or so that we still have for immediate occupancy. We're ready. People have moved in, and the next batch of people are moving at the end of this month. So I think there's about 15 left, and very exciting stuff.
Well, you're getting down to 15, and I'm thinking now with 15 left, it might be a good time this weekend because the weather's supposed to cooperate. Is to take that drive out to Chilliwack and have a look for yourself at Inglewood Courtyard. Mark, if I'm in Vancouver, how do I get to Inglewood Courtyard?
Come out on number 1 highway. You'll see a great big semi-truck trailer with a banner. Come off of the number 3 road exit and follow our Inglewood Courtyard signs to Keith Wilson Road, and we're at the very end. And if you miss that sign, then just come on 2 exits past to Lickman Road, go southbound on Lickman Road and come to Keith Wilson and take a left on Keith Wilson, then follow it to the very end or the community right at the very end.
Just ask somebody. They'll know where you are, right?
They'll know where Inglewood is, that's for sure.
There's always something going on at Inglewood Courtyard, and I'm suggesting you get out there this weekend and take a look around because your opportunities are starting to fade fast. You'll have to wait for phase 2. But if you're looking for something to do and you're a realtor, you have something coming up for the realtors.
I know lots of realtors listen to our show. We actually are having an accredited course June the 24th. Any realtors want to come on out and pick up 3 educational points. We're going to have a big list of speakers. The topic of the day will be leasehold developments and the benefits thereof. We look forward to seeing as many out-of-town realtors coming in and learning what Chilliwack's got to offer as far as leasehold developments like Inglewood Courtyard.
And this is how those realtors get those extra points.
That's right. We all need to have so many points to keep our licenses, and this is an accredited program from the Chilliwack Real Estate Board. They should come out and have a look-see.
And I can't think of a better place to go and learn something. Tell me about the Ryder Lake Ramble that's coming up.
The Ryder Lake Ramble. It's an exciting time of the year because the flowers are out. Come out today. Tickets are $12. You buy the tickets up at the Ryder Lake Hall. It's a great thing to come and explore the gardens, the farms, and the woodland trails and natural beauty of Ryder Lake. Come out and see the area and drop by and have a coffee with us here at Inglewood Courtyard and Tracy, our sales manager.
Sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. We'll chat next week.
Thanks, Tom. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley on the Radio Real Estate Show.
Call Mark at Inglewood Court in Chilliwack at 778-240-8513. That's 778-240-8513. Or go to inglewoodcourtyard.ca for more information.
Inglewoodcourtyard.ca is the place to go. It's 10:41. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. Our guest co-host today is Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. You're filling in for Sherry Brown. Will be away next week, so you'll be back.
That's right.
You'll have no choice. You'll be back doing your thing. You enjoying it? You having fun?
Yeah.
Good. We're having fun having you here, too. 10:42 is the time on the Radio Real Estate Show, and coming up, Bill Macklem will be here, right? Hey, Billy. Bill?
I'm here.
You're here. You're in Powell River. You're not here. You're in Powell River.
Well, I mean, I'm here in Powell River.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you. So, let's, the thing is, Bill's like, taking a family time off, but every time Bill goes away, we make him work, the poor guy, and you're going to be back on the show in a few minutes. And what are you going to talk about this morning, Bill?
Well, we're going to talk about a little bit of housing here from RE/MAX and Scooty. Excuse me, sorry.
What?
And I'm going to talk a little bit about the ferry system.
Do I feel a rant coming on, Bill?
It could be.
All right, folks. Well, let Bill go grab a cup of coffee or something, and we'll do a couple of things. And we're coming back to Bill. I'm looking forward to see what he's got to say. We'll chat about the Lower Mainland real estate with Andy Mattu of the Powerhouse Agents at RE/MAX Crest Realty.
This is Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty with Billy Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, producer Greg Ballack, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Vancouver's original on-air open house, Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem from Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Hi, this is Mark Perry of Inglewood Courtyard in Chilliwack. To paraphrase the old song, it's summertime and the living is easy. Where? At Inglewood Courtyard. Yes, your new home with designer shaker cabinets, granite counters, and plenty of storage is waiting just for you. Prices start at $174.9 with immediate occupancy. Come visit us at the Valley's premier adult gated community, online at inglewoodcourtyard.ca.
Hi, it's Mark with EA Renovations Limited. I can turn your outdated house into something you'll be proud to call home. Whether you're looking for a new kitchen, bathroom, addition, or even a new custom home, look no further than EA Renovations. Let us create the home you deserve. Call 604-825-0789 today or visit earenos.com to arrange your free in-home estimate.
When you have a challenging mortgage situation, where do you turn? private mortgage lenders have picked up where the banks have left many borrowers scrambling. I'm Adam Corbin, president of InstaFund. Borrow from InstaFund for any reason. Purchase more property, build a development, buy out your landlord, or pay other debts. And let's not forget taxes. We can help pay those too. Ask your mortgage broker to call InstaFund for a quote or call me, Adam Corbin, at 604-687-2020. Visit our website at instafund.com.
Tom Lucas here for the Radio Real Estate Show, talking to the official supplier of transportation for the Radio Real Estate Show. The gentleman's name is Kofi Asante. He's the general sales manager over at North Vancouver Nissan. Kofi, you've got some specials for our listeners?
On every Micra or Nissan Sentra that's purchased, we'll give them maintenance for the next 3 years.
Maintenance for the next 3 years? Are you kidding me?
I'm actually being for real.
Well, listen, let's check it out online. The website is northvancouvernissan.ca. If you want to call for more information, 604-985-9311.
When you need it done, you need the Radio Real Estate Moving Team.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Actually, the average polar bear weighs 1,100 pounds. Here at Redpath Relocations, we're that good. With more than 30 years experience estimating, we can ensure everything is accurately accounted for and you have the best price with no hidden costs. Check us out at redpathrelocations.com or give us a call at 604-945-9910. Redpath Relocations. Always ready, always reliable.
Hi, Ryan from Diverse Electric, offering top quality work at competitive rates. Together, we at Diverse Electric have 15 years of business and project management experience. Call us at 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca. When you're looking for an electrical contractor who can handle any size residential or commercial project, call Diverse Electric 778-809-2532 or through our website at diverseelectricltd.ca.
For more information, go to radiorealestateshow.ca and click on the link.
Vancouver weather.
What another glorious weekend. Here it is on the West Coast. What, 1 week and 1 day away from summer 2015? Well, it seems like summer right now. Lots of sunshine. Today's high in the upper 20s. Now tomorrow and Monday.
Tomorrow we're looking for a mix of sun and clouds, and Monday will be mainly sunny.
Right now it is 16 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
Radio Real Estate Weather is presented by Legal Shield. Buying a home doesn't stop at the real estate agent. Movers, landscapers, hiring contractors, landlord or tenant strata issues, possible noisy neighbors. Know your rights. For more information, visit 247legal.net.
CIL 650. It's a moving day in my hometown. Moving day.
Yeah, the realtors love that.
Dancing.
Are you dancing to that one? It's moving day in our hometown. There's a real oldie for you.
Yeah.
All the people that have moving companies love that kind of tune.
I've never heard it before.
I've never heard it before either. I just Google it. You can find all sorts of things about moving and about real estate. It's 1047. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. It's Tom Lucas with you. Our guest co-host today is Andrea Jock of Keller Williams Elite Realty. You live in the Tri-Cities. You've lived there just about all your life, right?
My whole life.
Why? Because your
Why?
parents lived there?
Yeah. I had no choice, really.
But you like it there.
I like it.
Yeah.
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 I love it.
I lived in Coquitlam for a while. It's a cool place to live.
It is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And there's lots of building going on out there.
Tons.
You have Ioko.
Oh, with the ocean views.
Yeah.
I live on Ioko.
Nice place.
Oh, it's spectacular.
Yeah, I was going to move in there once, and I thought, well, I applied, and they said no. So there you go. So it is 1047. It's the Radio Real Estate Show. Let's have a look at Lower Mainland real estate right now with Andy Mathieu of the Powerhouse Agents. They work over at Remax Crest Realty Westside. I'm going to say, is he on the line? Yeah, we do have him on the line right now. Andy. Hey there, Matty. Good morning.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, everybody.
You sound like you're off to see a client early on a Saturday morning. Are you in the vehicle?
I am just driving to go to Vancouver, hopefully to list a business.
Well, of course, you're driving hands-free, right? You're driving with due care, caution, and courtesy.
Of course.
Which will be something new for you. No, I'm just kidding. Andy, listen, we haven't talked for a couple of weeks. How have things been in Vancouver?
The market has not let up, Tom. It's just hotter than hot. If you're thinking of selling and you don't know what your home is worth, I would strongly advise you to give me a call.
And it seems like these multiple offers continue. Am I correct on that theory?
You are. And even in the Fraser Valley, it's caught up to the Vancouver market.
Your house could be worth more than you think it's worth, right?
Exactly.
So give my friends over at the Powerhouse Real Estate team a call. They'll come over and take care of you. Now, I know you're off to a... Oh, my goodness. Are you okay? I just heard something going by the window. You're off to a very secretive meeting. You've got an open house for us tomorrow you want to talk about.
Yes, we just listed a house in Sullivan Station, 15464 Kilkenny Drive. It sits on just over 16,000 square foot lot. The house itself is over 3,100 square feet. Renovated inside and out. About a year ago, listed at $999. We are doing showings tomorrow from 1 to 4. Come down, check out the house. I believe it's going to go into multiple offers on this one as well.
Tomorrow's the big day again. What time?
1 to 4.
Looking forward to it. And I'm going to talk to you in a couple of weeks. Next week we talk to you-know-who, Mr. Don, right?
Exactly, yes, you did.
Andy, you enjoy your weekend. We'll talk soon.
You too. This is Andy Matthew for Radio Real Estate.
Learn more about the Powerhouse Agents by giving Don and Andy a call at 604-307-3000. That's 604-307-3000, or visit www.powerhouseagents.ca.
Powerhouseagents.ca, there they are. They have a golf tournament coming up too, by the way, if you want to go and play golf with them.
I
Give
like
them fun.
golf.
Do you like golf?
Love golf.
Well, I don't golf. I usually drive the beer wagon. Actually, it's the golf cart, but it ends up, well, you know how it is when people go and play golf. And you got a lot of realtors out there and people and radio people.
Oh, yeah.
So you play golf, huh?
I do.
Well, maybe you'll take me out one day.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let's play something magical, and I think if we play something magical right now, I think that Mr. Bill Macklem will appear on the long distance line. So, but we got to play something magical for Bill first. Let's see.
Yes, I'm a traveling man. Whoa, I'm a traveling man.
Bill Macklem, indeed, is a traveling man. We've had Bill on the line from San Francisco. You were in Texas for a while, weren't you, down there in Galveston area, Bill?
Exactly, Galveston, and I think we got one call in from Chicago that one time.
Yes, down in Washington State.
Boyer State, Beverly Hills.
Yeah, and now today you're over in Powell River, of all places.
Absolutely.
Glad to see you're spending the money at home for a change.
That's right. That's a sunny, beautiful day up here, I'll tell you that.
Well, now poor Bill is over there on family business. He's seeing his family, but I said, Bill, I'm sorry. If you go away, you've got to work for us. So you were going to do us a favor and look up some prices of houses over there in Powell River. Do we want to move from the Lower Mainland up to Powell River?
Well, I'll tell you what, we have this gorgeous piece of property. It's 160 acres on the water. It's just a gently sloping from the beach to the highway. It's got 1,800 square feet of frontage, includes 100 feet of walk-on beach. This first time offered. It's been around for, families had it since the 1930s.
Wow.
And they're going to sell this little sucker for, looks like they're going to sell this one here for $4.1 million.
Wow.
Wow.
In Powell River.
In Powell River, no less.
But
It's
it's
beautiful
development property, right? It's different. It's got cabins on it. It's got about $1 million in timber on it. It's got 10 RV hookups, 11 mobile pad rentals, 6 rental cabins. It's got a home on it. The house is 4,100 square feet. You know what? If you're looking for a place to come to open up an RV park, an oceanfront development, a vineyard, or a farm or equestrian center, this could be the place.
Oh, I like the vineyard idea.
Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
could do that.
I'm thinking it might be a good place, Bill, for you to purchase and maybe make the Macklem Mortgage compound.
There you go.
You know, we could do that.
That would be fun.
That would be excellent.
And Bill,
But,
I was just going to
Go
say,
ahead.
but Bill knows guys that can get mortgages. Bill, come on, pull a few strings for us.
Well, we do a little bit of agricultural funding, and this is right in there. Maybe we could grow some vineyards and put some greenhouses on it. Put some greenhouses on that. You can get some grants from the federal government to be able to grow some produce here at home. So, hey, it's not a bad deal.
And then it becomes a working area, correct?
Absolutely, and it's just off the highway. So, I mean, other than the 2 ferries, and we hope that as we go through the ferry system here on the West Coast,
Okay. Well,
we're hoping that
I sense.
we're hoping that we're going to be having some ferries that connect.
I sense something, Bill. I sense something coming up. I feel a rant coming on. I know that every time I talk to Bill about the BC ferry system, his eyeballs just get glazed right over. And I know this is radio, but Bill, I can tell you're pretty glazed right now. Come on, tell me about it. What about your ride there?
Well, you want people that actually have some vision to run your province.
Mm-hmm.
And rather than having a windy road that causes people to lose their lives every summer because you don't have the foresight to do what Seattle does, what Oregon does in terms of carving tunnels through the Canadian Shield, so you can have direct routes. It's safer, it's easier, it's better to maintain. You don't fracture the rock structure, and you don't have this windy with if it, you know what, I don't know whether you've noticed this, but it does rain out here. And so, when people are driving on those kind of roads in the rain, it's terrible. Then what they're trying to do is they're trying to get from one ferry at Langdale to the one at Earl's Cove, which is the one that goes to Powell River. And, I never knew this, but you probably didn't know this either. But did you know that people do not travel up the Sunshine Coast between 1 o'clock and 4:45 every day?
Let's just take it in the studio. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Well, I mean, I have a cabin over in Pender Harbor, so I do take the Langdale, and I know you have to, it's...
But if you go up to Earl's Cove, you know that people do not travel from Earl's Cove to Salisbury Bay, so that's from the first ferry terminal to the second ferry terminal, because they don't have any ferries between those hours, so therefore people must not want it.
Is that why? There's no ferry? Oh, gee, Bill.
There's no ferry service.
Oh, gee.
that
doesn't help those residents too much, does it?
Well, we talk about us being a tourism destination.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you want to piss the people off that are being tourists and make them wait 3 hours in a lineup waiting for a ferry to come in?
Well,
I like ferry lineups. I do. I think it's part of the experience and vacation.
Bill, Andrea likes ferry lineups because she gets to meet people.
I get to relax.
Yeah, but she's from the West Coast, and so therefore she's not really all about, efficiency, timeliness. She wants to experience the experience of it. So she can't use the Golden Ears Bridge to get over to our side of the river because that's too quick. She's going to have to take the long way through Mission.
Well, it's like we say here in the West Coast, Bill. I know that you come from Winnipeg, but on the West Coast we say things like mañana, man, like tomorrow,
Absolutely. But you know what? There's a lot of people that run restaurants and businesses that require these guys to give them, service. It's not just us, the tourists. I mean, okay, I can see what Andrew says, and she's right. When you're on a ferry, it is a bit of an experience, particularly if people don't do it all the time. But people who do it all the time need to get someplace in a reliable, fast process so they can fulfill all the needs. And there are trucks on the road trying to deliver goods to restaurants. And people don't realize that if that truck doesn't get to the next destination and there's some spoilage, you and I are still paying for it. So we pay for the ferries, we pay for the spoilage, and we pay for the downtime. And people just don't seem to get that.
No, I got you, Bill.
It's not just about us as tourists.
Now, you've been out there in Powell River for, a couple of days?
Yeah, I have.
You've had a look around. What kind of people live out there? What basically, what age groups are they in? All different age groups, or is there a specific
All
age group?
different age groups.
Really?
I met a fella. We were getting some hay bales for the wedding. Don't ask me.
No.
So we were on this farm getting these hay bales, and this fella was from Abbotsford, had farmed in New Zealand, and while he was in New Zealand, was online and found this farm that he has in Powell River now. He found it online and bought it sight unseen and moved here.
Wow. That's pretty exciting stuff. So there's still hope for the two of us, Billy.
There is. I mean, and there's some great people out here. I mean, we went to a restaurant, and the person that works the restaurant is telling us all the good things about another restaurant. So it's very, very down home. People are just great. They don't drive as fast as we do on the West Coast, so down there in the mainland. But I tell you what, they certainly are polite. They're friendly. And they sure go out of their way to just make you feel at home.
Bill, as usual, a great job. You're back in the studio with us again next Saturday morning, right?
Absolutely. No running around like a turkey. I'm in my suit. People are walking by me in their shorts and flip-flops, wondering why I'm in my van in a suit. I'm thinking, I'm on radio.
Well, you're right, Bill. Remember the first day we met, I told you have to dress up for radio. Remember that?
Exactly. Well, I have a face for radio, so it's looking good.
That's three of us. Bill, you have a wonderful trip home. We'll see you next week.
Thanks so much. You guys have a great day.
Great, Bill. See you next week. Yeah. In the next segment of the show, our home handyman, Finn Jensen, chats about something that returns at this time every year.
I think I have an idea of what that is. Also, too, we're going to be, I wanted to tell you about Bill Macklem. If you wanted to get talking to Mr. Macklem, you wanted some ideas about mortgages. Are there mortgages available for residential property? Are there mortgages available for renos? Mortgages available for first-time buyers? Perhaps people selling their big home and downsizing? Yes, there's money available out there. All you got to do is give Bill Macklem a call. You can give him a telephone call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-4663. Or go online, Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com. Andrea, our Finn Jensen gentleman is here, and he smells something cooking, right? Like maybe a barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So Finn's coming up in just a second, right after the station identification, if we could.
This is CISL Vancouver. Smooth and easy.
CISL 650.
I'm fixing a hole where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering. I'm filling the cracks that ran through the door and kept my mind from wandering.
Radio Real Estate is live on the radio, CIL 650. Thank you for tuning in. It's time now for Finn Jensen, our Radio Real Estate home handyman. We have him on the line. Finn, good morning.
Good morning, Tom, and good morning, Andrea. The barbecue season is in full swing again. The tantalizing aromas of grilled food fills the nose as the hours of early evening approach sunset. It's a ritual that must be observed as often as possible, in demand not only by the star chef, but also by the executive chef and their boarders. Dinner al fresco, in the quiet cool of the evening, celebrated appreciatively after a day's work, nourishes more than we fully understand. Perhaps our affinity for outdoors cooking harkens back to the days when there were no kitchens, just fire pits and people sitting around, eating and socializing with one another. Interestingly, hours of operation sometimes stretches well into the night. Late-night walks around the neighborhood oftentimes present delightful indication of something mouth-watering happening somewhere. Much later, but very good. British Columbians enjoying their homes and the season to the fullest. This is Finn Jensen for Radio Real Estate. Talk to you next week.
If you have any plumbing or air conditioning work to be done, give Finn Jensen a call at Gentech Mechanical Installations. His telephone number is 778-378-2740. That's 778-378-2740. It's the Radio Real Estate Show on AM 650, CL 650, smooth and easy. Our guest host today is Andrea Jock of Kellerman and Song and
Wine.
Wine, yeah. So you have a few tickets left at the door?
Just a few, yeah.
Where do we go if we want to go?
Ladiesin.ca.
Okay. And you're at a Lexus dealership?
At the Lexus dealership, yes.
In
Port Moody.
Port Moody. You have a listing you wanted to share with us before you head off and get things all finalized today,
I
right?
sure do. I have a fantastic investment opportunity located at 3228 Norwood Court in Westwood Plateau. This fantastic 3,300 square foot home offers a suite downstairs, a one-bedroom suite. So the potential rental income on this home, you can rent the upper floor for around $2,800 and the suite for around $800 to $900. So
it's pretty good.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's right across the street from the golf course and in a cul-de-sac.
And that's available for sale now? Somebody
It
wants
is,
to buy?
and the current tenants will be moving out at the end of the month, so you could move right in.
So now if I wanted to make a deal, I can give you a call. How do I get a hold of you, Andrea?
You can call me at 604-783-3124. That's 604-783-3124.
And the website?
PinnacleGroupMarketing.com.
Don't go away just yet. See, I can tell she's had a really good time. I just wanted to ask, are you going to come back next week after tonight's event?
Absolutely. I'm definitely coming back
I
next
hope so,
week.
because we have to talk to Bill about his Powell River trip.
That's right.
And about his rant on the BC ferries. Thank you for being here, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Tom.
5th annual, huh?
The 5th annual.
Greg, thank you for being here. Bill was in...
Thank you for having me.
Where was Bill?
Bill's Powell River.
Powell River, that's right. He's back in the studio next week, and I'm back on the radio in a few minutes, so stay right where you are. It's smooth and easy, CL 650. For now, I say thank you, bye.